Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning to you.
Yes, yes. How are you?
Oh, yes, I am good. I am fine. Thank you for asking. And you?
Yes, I'm very well. Thank you for asking. And ma'am, we are meeting first time. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I introduce myself. My name is Preeti and I am from UP in Varanasi. Okay. And if you talk about my qualification, I'm a postgraduate in zoology and I'm a naturopathist. And in this time, I'm a full-time homemaker and very interested for learning English. So I am here. It's all
Yes,
about
yes,
me. And if you talk about my English journey, so I started my English journey 3 months ago.
yes, yes. It's okay also. And it is my turn. I am Santanu Das. I am from West Bengal. By profession, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subjects. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which names English with SD. And that's all about me, ma'am. And it is my short introduction. Yeah.
Yes, very nice introduction. So you are doing a job in a hospital.
Yes, yes.
So what type job you are doing in a hospital?
I work in a hospital as an attendant. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And ma'am,
Very
you have been learning English about 3 months. Yeah.
yes. I
And
started my English journey 3 months ago.
who motivated you for speaking English?
No, anybody to motivated me because I understand very well. English is very necessary. So if you talk about my knowledge, so whenever I study in 12th standard, that time I know very well. I know very well English is very necessary. But in this
Yes.
my time, I have no any facility how to learn English. And then whenever I come in a city, so that time I am full busy for my study. So I have no time. But in this time, I try to start learning English. So I starting, but I'm a beginner. So this
Yes.
is all
Yes.
about me. Yes.
And ma'am, you have been learning English about 3 months. But how long have you been using this application?
Yes. I think 1.5 month ago. One and a half
Uh,
month ago, I started this application.
and earlier, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
No. I am not joined any coaching center in offline in online. Okay, and if you talk about my how to learn English, so in this time I am not doing anything about learning English. Only try to listening more and more conversation video. And sometime I have time, so I try to connect one and two video conversation in a week and one and two audio conversation in a day. It's all about me. And in this time, I am, but in I know very well grammatical portion is very necessary. So I try to search one tutor in
Yes.
online for teach me grammatical rule. Okay, because if you talk about my thinking, so I try to learn grammatical rule, but within a 1 and 2 days, I drop starting learning. Okay, because whenever you have time, you're any co-learner. If you have any co-learner and teacher, so your teacher and your co-learner also you guide me. Okay, you guide you and also correct your mistake. So this
Yes.
is
Yes.
very necessary for anyone correct my mistake. That time I am full energetic and motivate for learning English. So I in this time I was searching in a online coaching. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Ma'am, you have been learning English about 3 months, but you have never joined any coaching center, and but you are speaking very well. But I am asking one question: when started your English speaking journey, that time also, what kind of method did you follow for your speaking English?
I honestly telling you, I don't apply any tough method for starting my learning English. I'm a homemaker. I have kids, so in my life, I'm a full time busy on my home and my kids. Okay, so whenever I am enter in my kitchen, that time I on my mobile and I try to listening some good speaker like Sumita Roy ma'am
Yes,
and Sudha Murthy ma'am and this kind of teacher. I am also try to listen some speech and one speech I try to listen two and three and four times. Okay,
yes,
and also try to memorize all words whenever Sumita Roy ma'am is speak. So I try to capture in my mind. So this reason I try to listen more and more and more time one video.
yes,
Sometimes
again
my
and again.
daughter Sometimes my daughter is also and full speed. Okay, by phone volume is full, and I'm also connect one small speaker. My whole house is also listening. My kids and my daughter is also listening Sumeta Roy ma'am video. So this reason my son is 4 year old, but he speak very good English. Okay, I
Yes,
don't
yes,
know how to learn English, and so I understand whenever I listing some postcard and some speech. So my son is also capture all word. So
yes,
one day he is speak English. So I know, wow, he is speak English. So whenever I try to talk with English, my son, so he's a give all answer me all the English. Okay,
yes,
he's only 4 year old. He's in recently I am try to take LKG admission, LKG at class
yes,
admission. So, and sometime all Sumeta Roy speech are also covered my daughter. Okay, she is a 12-year-old, but she is a cover all sentence, and she is also told me, Mama, how to learn one speech more and more time. Okay, your speech learn all your speech also learn in my mind. Okay,
yes,
but you are not capturing all words in your mind. So I am also telling, yes, I am all I catch, but I am not catch 100% because you are small, you have not thinking your mind a lot of things, so you are
yes,
also catch all 100 to 100 words, but I am doing my household chores and sometime I am listening. So this
yes,
way, firstly I try to this way listening more and more time one video, and whenever I have time, so that time I also connect for anyone. And no matter, I know very well my English is not good, I am doing a lot of mistake in my sentence, so no matter, because I am a beginner. Okay,
yes,
this is
yes,
very necessary for open my mouth. This is very necessary for open my mouth. So I follow, and Sumeta Roy ma'am is also told everyone, no matter your English is good is wrong, no matter you are doing a lot of grammatical mistake. Okay, so this reason I try to speak.
yes, yes. And a few minutes, you also talking the Dr. Sumita Rai. Dr. Sumita Rai, he is speaking. He is, she is very good speaker. Also, I watched a few days ago. Also, I watched her video. Uh, he is speak very well and clear. Yeah, there is no problem also. And you have told before also you have a son who is a four right now. Also, he is 4 years. And does he go to school in English medium?
Yes, recently I try to in this time he's not go to school, but in July month he's also go to school in LKG.
Yes. And right now also you are learning English, and your son is also speaking English. Right now also we are talking. You and your son both are talking each other. Yeah, in a room.
Yes. And he's understand very well, and in this time I am also talk with you, so he's understand mama is speak English. So whenever he's come to me, so that time he also speak English for anywhere. Whenever I speak English, that time he speak English. Whenever I listen any video for English language in my mobile, that time he's understand. This time Mama is speak English, listen English. So I am also speak English, and where he's also told me, Mama, please give me one. Yes, so this way I am starting learning English.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you are from UP, and right now also summer season is going on. And how is the weather in your state?
In my state, weather is too hot. In morning time, temperature is 42, 43.
Yes, yes.
It's too hot.
And yes. And ma'am, how many members do you have in your family?
Yes, there are 6 members in my family. I live with my in-laws, my husband, and my kids.
Yes. And ma'am, right now also you are learning English. Apart from also, what do you do in your leisure time?
In this time, I am not doing anything. Whenever I have time, that time I try to listen some Panchtantra story. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I try to listen some Panchtantra story, and I am a spiritual person, so that I have time. So I am listen some spiritual kathas. Okay.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, whenever you get free time, do you watch the YouTube video in English?
Yes, definitely. All time. Whenever I am get up in early morning in 4 to 4:30 a.m. That time I start my mobile and I'm listening all conversation video. Okay, and I'm doing my all household chores and every time in my kitchen, in my washroom, every time. I keep my mobile with me because if I am searching, I have time only for my listening English and learning English. So I have no time. Okay.
Yes,
So this reason I try to listening all time some conversation videos, sometimes some Pantantra stories. So this kind of way I try to learn English.
yes. And ma'am, do you like reading book? Do you like reading newspaper, English newspaper?
No, sometimes I like reading book, like some subject wise book, like science book, English book, and my kids' book are also available, and all books are very interested. Like English books are very interested. So sometimes I have time, so I teach my kids, and I'm also try to learn some vocabulary.
Yes, yes, yes. And ma'am, right now also you are from UP. You have been speaking English very well, but after only just you are also speaking English about 3 months. Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes,
I
near
am.
about 3 minutes.
Yes, yes. I would like to. I would like to ask one question. How did you improve your vocabulary skill?
In my point of view, if you try to learn vocabulary on a learning process, okay, like whenever you are studying your 12th standard in your graduation level, that time you write down on the paper and try to learn one vocabulary, two vocabulary, three vocabulary, okay. So sometime you are also learn two and three vocabulary, but within a 2 and 3 days you forget all vocabulary, okay,
Yes,
and
yes,
you are unable to use all vocabulary in your speaking sentence. Because in my primary time, whenever I starting my speaking journey, that time I write down two and three vocabulary and learn, but within a 2 days 3 days I forget all things. So I also feel that you whenever you are learn two and three vocabulary, that time you are making a sentence, one word for 20 25 times, 25 sentence, okay, like any kind of word, like knowledge, okay. So I am a knowledgeable person, he is a knowledgeable person, and my daughter is very knowledgeable. So this kind of sentence you are also making a lot, like 10 time 15 time in a copy, and you are also record, and you are listen more and more time. In my case, listening is very powerful method for learning language. Okay,
yes, yes.
because you are also know in your intermediate, you are also your one paper in English, okay, and you also qualified in a intermediate for English paper. So you are also know what is the grammatical portion and how to read English. You are know everywhere. Okay. In your intermediate, one paper is English or not. Okay. So
Yes.
you are know every well English grammatical portion and all vocabulary. You have enough vocabulary in your mind. Okay. But you are unable to use your vocabulary. So firstly, you are also try to use one word more and more time. That time you try to listening your own voice. You record your vocabulary and you try to listen. So this
Yes.
reason your all vocabulary fit in your mind, and whenever you are speak for everyone, you are able to use vocabulary.
Yes.
Yes.
And ma'am, do you know passive voice in English grammar?
No, no, no. In this time I am not no active passive and
Yes.
any present participle, and I have no knowledge for any grammatical rule. Little bit whenever I have time to, I am also try to listen some grammatical rule on my mobile. Yeah.
Yes. Ma'am, what do you think? English grammar is important for speaking English?
Yes, English grammar is very important because the English speaking is a level. Okay, in this time, I am a childhood level in English language. Okay, I'm a childhood level because I'm a nursery class in English. Okay, my level is that all about a nursery class. Okay, and if you meet any good knowledgeable person, your some knowledgeable principal and good English lecturer and teacher, that time you are speak my type English, so this is not good. Okay,
Yes.
so English grammar is very necessary, and this is very necessary. You have enough good vocabulary, and you have very necessary some type of phrases. Okay, everything is very necessary. Without
Yes.
grammar, you are able to speak, but this is not good for because you are educated person now,
Yes.
and
Yes.
English speak in my area. All rickshaw driver is speak English. Some auto driver is also speak English. But if you are educated, so you are also know. You also use in the grammatical rule is very well in your sentence.
Yes. And in my point of view, basic English grammar is important for speaking English. If you know the basic knowledge of English grammar, you can speak English fluently. There is no problem. Yeah.
Yes, 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 definitely. And whenever you are starting your speaking journey, that time, no matter you have enough knowledge of grammar, you have no a single word knowledge in the grammar. This is very
Yes.
necessary. You are open your mouth. Okay. You are also speak two sentence in a English. One sentence is your native language. No
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
This is very
And ma'am,
necessary. You are speak.
yes, ma'am. My next question is, what is the better process? Thinking English or translating English? What is the better process? What do you think?
Thinking English. Thinking English. Because
And
translated English, you are also listening in your childhood time.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
it is not new for you, and you are also listening a lot of book in translated version. Okay, this is
yes,
not you. So thinking English is very necessary. Yes.
yes. And ma'am, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, no, I have no any YouTube channel.
Yes, yes. Yes. And in future, will you open a YouTube channel?
No, in this time I am not thinking any type of I start my English uh, I try to. I am also thinking in my mind. I start my some YouTube channel, but not for English. Okay, I try to because I am a naturopathy, so I try to start for naturopathy for YouTube
Right now,
channel.
also, your goal is you want to be a good speaker. Yeah, this is your goal.
I am a not good speaker. I am a primary beginner. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
My level
I
is
know.
nursery level, A, B, C, D. Like,
No, no. Right now also you are beginner, but one day you will be a good speaker. Yeah, this is your goal.
yes, I decided my mind.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, ma'am. Also, we are talking after 20 minutes. You are speaking very well. It is nice conversation. Also, I have learned a lot of things from you. Yeah. All right, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you so much. You are connecting me very early.